Oh, we're back at it. We'll be starting in just a few minutes. Waiting for you all to come in. Good evening, Reflect community. Welcome to another Monday night stream. And we're back at it. This is our usual Monday night rant and talk. And how are you all doing today? I tell you, been a rough couple of days over here though. We got slammed with that winter storm. How'd you guys fare? Where are you from? Did you get hit with that monsoon of a storm? Let me know in the comment section or in the chat. Like to know how it's doing in your neck of the woods. Here, we got 2 feet of snow, and I was out there working away. But now, it's our time. And let's see what's on the docket. So if you don't mind, I am partaking tonight. Little relaxation. We're having a little mead. This is a very good year. Little mead. Keep my whistle wet. This is raspberry chocolate mead. Very good. Very flavorful. Keeps my whistle wet and keeps me able to keep talking to you. So, what's going on, guys? You just getting out of work? You just finished digging yourself out of this crazy storm? Or are you sitting down and having dinner and listening to my annoying voice? If you're doing any of that, well, congratulations. And yes, we are early. We are half hour? Let me check the time. Yeah, we are about 30 minutes early than our normal time. And that was because after the events of the past couple days, your boy is tired and took a hot shower, was relaxing type of deal, and be truthful, I got a little bored. And I was thinking of coming down here and working on stuff, but I can't work on stuff unless I'm talking to you guys. So here we are. Started a little bit early. Maybe for you, some of you guys, it's a good time. Maybe for you, some of you, it's not such a good time. 30 minutes is really not that much to complain about, so let's do it. Oh, chat is quiet tonight. Nobody has anything to say. You must be all tired out from shoveling the snow. I tell you guys, that storm came in. It came in like a lion. It roared pretty dang loud. Almost loud enough that you could probably almost hear it right about now. Let me see. If we're quiet enough, can we hear freaking? I guess we can't. There it is, the storm. Woo! Well, I'm a New Englander, and us New Englanders, we take a punch and keep on coming back. You know, so with that, you know, we just look at the storm and we go out there and we laugh at it. Or was it Mother Nature that was laughing at us? Oh, I don't know which it was. Depends on your point of view, I guess. And chat's still quiet. Huh. Everybody's sleeping. Nobody's watching. Well, you know, can't win them all. Can't win them all at all. But, hey, we all got a little bit of something on our plate at some point or another, and sometimes Mother Nature just doesn't care and just comes in and teaches us how insignificant we all really are. Let's get on with the show, shall we? Let's see. We had a little bit of a little thing we have to... We have to respond to someone really quick. Boom. We are golden. Just had to take a couple minutes for that. So that would be what got annoying. Real quick. So, how'd you guys fare in the weather? You know, I'm still standing, so evidently I fared pretty well. A lot of you guys are probably all tuckered out. And I can see that because chat is not active, so there's the famous question is there anybody out there? Huh? Nobody. New setup, guys. In case you didn't know, we got a brand new setup. We got some new gear in. We are messing around with a Mevo, or Mevo, or however you pronounce it, camera. And it is, yours truly, the broadcast that is going on right now. And so without further ado, let's get on with the show. Enough of the little side chit chat, letting people have time to get in here and hit me up in the chat and stuff, because nobody seems to be there. So we'll just continue on like we always do. Me talking to you, my grander audience, and hopefully some of you guys will be watching or chime in at some point. So let's start with the basic stuff here. Today on Talkin' Wrench, we will be probably messing around with these guys. That's right. We'll be messing around with some rims and tires probably in just a few minutes, but we have to take all things in good stride. Now, what comes before we start wrenching on stuff? What do we generally do? We do what I call mail call or speedy delivery. What did we get for a speedy delivery? Well, you guys know that I have had things on order left and right, and things have not been showing up. Well, guess what? A lot of that stuff decided all of a sudden to show up on my doorstep right before the giant snowstorm came and buried us. So we have some stuff to show. A little bit of show and tell coming on. Alrighty. Some of this stuff I've already previously opened. Boom. In this box, we got 2 packages. 2 packages, guys. 2 packages. Look at that. Look at that. We didn't hold anything back there. We got two of them. Well, thought I needed 2. Might only need 1. Maybe 2 will work. Well, no. What's in the package, you say? Well, we have our smoke unit for our maximum overdrive truck, so we can produce smoke coming out of the smokestacks. In here, we have a synchronized buck converter, DC-DC, right here, inside here. A little electronic chip that has a switch, some wires, you plug it into a battery. Capiche? Capiche. We also have some tubing to run some steam through, or smoke, or whatever you might want to call it. Then, inside this, we have the whole unit. The unit is right here. As you can see right here, the unit is got a motor on it. I imagine it's the pump the fluid through, or pushed, or actually it's the motor is it's a fan with a motor. That's what it is. And let me get this right. We got the motor that powers the fan that goes into here, that the smoke comes out and pushes through, which will follow the tube, which will go up into the smokestacks in theory, because I've never actually hooked one of these up. And yeah, so we have that. Handy dandy, fancy. Hopefully will work. I've tried other things in the past and it didn't work. That's why this truck has not ever gotten an actual smoke unit in it. This one is the same smoke unit that's in the Henlong tanks, the BB firing tanks that people do, and they produce smoke. So I'm hoping maybe what we got what we needed correctly this time. I mean, it wasn't super expensive. It was like $12 a piece or something. but we definitely needed them. So we got 2 of those. Show and tell, guys. Show and tell. I told and I showed. 2 of them. Boom. Doses. Yes, sirree. Ark Wolf has chimed in the chat. He goes, "It's not yet 7." And man, give that man a cigar. Guess what? He is absolutely 100% right. It is not yet 7. Guess what, brother? We were bored. We wanted the wrench, so we started early. 30 minutes early. What do you know? But you know what? I'll have a drink to that. We'll have a little bit of this fine ass chocolate raspberry mead. Because you deserve a drink to ya. What can I say, brother? What can I say? I got bored. I literally was sitting there all day going click, 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 click with the TV after I finished doing all my shoveling the snow and blizzard chores and all that stuff. And I was like, I really want to do something. I didn't want to play video games because I'll get lost in that and I wouldn't be down here for streaming. And that's right, you heard me, guys. I do play games, just not all the time. So I decided to come down and get an early start. What can I say? Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, if that at all makes any sense, it shouldn't. It should just make you laugh. But we are cracking here. Oh yeah, we got some other stuff to show you guys. We showed you the smoke unit. Welcome to Show and Tell. This is where I bring stuff in to show and tell you about it. The segment of this video or live stream that y'all probably don't give a damn about. But we're gonna do it anyhow because you know what? It's my stream and I want to. Alright, so next up, guys, what did we get? Show and tell. Oh, Vanquish came. What do you mean Vanquish came? Don't you have a Vanquish? Yeah, I got 2 Vanquishes, but we got some cage parts, guys. Cage parts. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Cage parts. What is the cage parts for? Cage parts are for my Joker build. That's right, we are doing the Joker build left and right. So we got some cage parts here. They came in. We still got to get hardware for it. And what are we going to do with the cage parts? We're going to turn them green. Oh yes, we got to turn them green. What else do we got? What else do we got on this Show and Tell day? Show and Tell Monday. Maybe I should nickname the stream that. Show and Tell Monday, huh? What do you think about that? Wet the whistle. Oh yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. What else do we got? Well, let's take a look at what else might have come in. Oh, now we're into new territory, guys. New territory. We got some stuff coming in. Oh yes, don't we do? Let's see. Boom. You ready for it? Wow. Oh my gosh, what was that? We got some scorpions. Oh, we got 2 of them. Boom. Boom. Scorpions. Oh yeah, 2.2 tires. Yes indeed. We're going to open these up and we're going to have a nice look at these. Let's go back up to a full screen here. Full screen it is. Scorpions 2.2 J Concepts Green Compound. Green Compound, this is the softest compound that is known to man. It is guaranteed to increase your climbability. So, when your money's short and you want to climb the impossible, go to J Concepts. Without a doubt, they'll perform. Huzzah to the J Concept tires here. We're going to open one of these up. We're going to take a closer look at them. How about that? So we're going to go over here. We're going to open this up. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, smell that fresh rubber. Don't you love the smell of rubber? Oh, they're super sticky. Super sticky. Green compounds. This is the tread pattern. These are the sides. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it is. We're trying something new. This is going to go onto the Vanquish. Onto those rims that you guys have seen before. And we're possibly going to be doing that tonight. Oh, we'll just throw that back in here for now. Like it. Well, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just put it off to the side. Stick that off to the side right there. We're rolling tonight. We're rolling for sure. For sure. Are you guys not entertained? Not entertained, huh? Chat is quiet. Everybody's quiet. Nobody's saying a word. Well, we have something else that we need to show you guys. Oh, yeah, we do. Like, this wouldn't be show and tell if we didn't show and tell it. Are you ready for the bigger thing? The bigger thing. What can it possibly be? Is it enormous? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, we just don't know. We're just going to have to show you. We did a thing. Boom. Look at that. We did a thing. Kyosho Mini Z. Yes, sirree. Look at that, guys. Look. You can't possibly go wrong with a Mini Z, can you? Can you? This was really, really, really cool, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll pop it open very gently. Thought I was getting better at it, but probably not. Whoop. Take a close look at the Mini Z. Hard plastic shell. Yes, sirree. Gotta have that protection right there. No limpness there. It's solid as a brick. All right, what do we got? What do we got here? We have one little suspension component right here. Little tiny motor. Little tiny tires. You name it, you got it. It is a Kyosho Mini Z. You know it, you love it, you want it, you know it. Ark Wolf, when do I want those foams? Oh, man. We're going to have to wait on doing some rim work tonight then if we're going to wait on those foams. Yeah. Because this has foams, but they're not those foams. Hey, Ark Wolf, yeah, I can use those foams ASAP. So that we can get those all together and have that all done. Yep, we can. Back to the Mini Z. Just Ark Wolf alone. Wolf in the chat. Nobody is there. No one exciting. Nothing happening. It's all quiet. I hear crickets. What? But check this out. This is the Mini Z. You pop these off like this. You pop these off like this. And then you put the batteries in here. In here. So, nice hard body. Pop these little side pieces off right here. Then you got to get yourself some AAAs. Because this bad boy does not run on lipos. It runs on a handful of batteries. Batteries sold separately. Or, like the famous 80s movie, batteries not included. Oh no, batteries were not included in this bad boy. I had to not only buy these 4 batteries right here, but in the radio, guess what it takes? 4 more AAAs. That is the one downside that I can find to having a Kyosho Mini Z. Radio is very basic. As you can see right there, the radio is very basic. Let's zoom back up. Boom. We got a very basic radio here. It does the job. So to get one of these running, you need 8. Hear me? 8 AAAs, and it is what it is. And then they're labeled in here on which way they go. You take your big fat fingers and you shove them in the hole like so. No, you don't need lube. You just shove them in just like that. If it's a little dry, it's okay. Honestly, she won't mind. So you do that, then you flip on your radio, because you got the batteries already in, and you have action. Then you gotta take these little clips. Oh yes, guys, you're gonna take these little clips and you're gonna stick them back on. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get to the wrenching part of this video soon. You gotta make sure you have the right one on the right side, or it won't do nothing. So we got that one on that one, because it won't line up. The holes don't line up if it's not on the right way. Not at all. Boom. Make sure your batteries are in good and tight. Boom. Now there's a trick to putting the body on. Yes, sirree, there's a trick to this hard body right here. There's always a trick to a hard body. Kids, don't do drugs. You shove, there's a little bit of a space right in here. This little white piece has to go inside that hole. You have to put that, make sure that's in there first before bringing down the back and pressing down in. Being very gentle so you don't break it. It is only plastic. And boom, the car is up and running. Look at that. Ooh. You know what? We're going to do a no-no here, and we're going to drink and drive. Look at that. So, how you guys enjoying the stream? Is this something that you would want to buy? Nice thing is, Kyosho Mini Zs are competitive out of the box. You don't really have to do anything to them. And if you want to do stuff to them, it is fairly cost friendly. The expensive part is going to keep you in AAAs. But if you buy rechargeable AAAs and get yourself a nice recharger for them, they actually have special kits for this. You won't have to constantly run out and buy AAAs then. So, a little bit more investment when it comes to the battery thing, but as far as upgrades go, they have different tires, and they have a T plate that comes down, goes over here, and that's basically what it is. You're gonna try. There isn't a lot for these. You're not gonna, go hog wild, but different type of tires from different companies can give you a half a second faster around that track. So there is that. And these are pretty quick out of the thing. Would you guys like to see it? I could throw it down on the floor and take you with me. Why don't we do that? Why don't we take it down here? We'll take you with me. Woo! We're walking this way and that way and that way and this way. Let's give it a little rip. Shall we? We'll set you down here. We'll set the car right about there. Remind you, this is just a cement floor. There's no real traction here. And we give you a little rip, and let's pick you up before the dog decides to eat you, because the dog will think you are some kind of toy. And we don't want to eat the expensive camera. Hopefully you saw that. Hopefully that was good. Little quick run. Little quick run on that. Little quick run. So there's also, I noticed this the other day after I had said I didn't think there was an on-off switch. There really is. It is hidden. So the on-off switch is down here, right here. See? Off. And then when I turn it back on. That's the on-off switch. So for my sake, I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to shut this off. And we can set this back over to here and back over to here. What you all think about that? Oh, why is he so loud and hyper? Is that what's going on through your head? It's like, that's not his usual. I am speaking louder because the microphone needs to pick me up good and loud, and I don't speak loud generally at all. So it's projecting my voice. That's right, projecting my voice. All right, now it is that favorite time of day. Then you guys get to watch me work on stuff. We did the show and tell. We showed and told. We even gave you a little demonstration of the Kyosho Mini Z. Yeah. So now we're going to go on to show and tell. No, we're done with show and tell. Just kidding. But we do have stuff to work on. Oh, what was that? That was a big brick. Oh, yeah. That's a big brick. It's a big bluish brick. It's a mold. I made a mold the last stream, and now we're going to demold it because it is ready. And we're going to see how that came out. Once I pull the box apart. Hence why you make the box out of cardboard or foam board, because you can demold it so much easier. And we can pull, hopefully. Well, part of it. Pull the other part. Then we take this, pull this off. And we're going to pull this off. I'm going to take all this trash while you guys are there. Or get rid of it. And we'll get back to this. A little bit of music for while I go throw this out. And we're back. As you can see right now, I am literally pulling over. This is normal. There's some overbleed. I bled underneath where I had a undercut. Undercuts are an area where stuff can get underneath. Not that big of a deal on this type of mold because it's open on one face, but it can be a big deal on another kind of mold. But on this one, it's not that big of a deal. I kind of half expected it when I molded it. So, the silicone mold, guess some, rocking and roll. In case you didn't know what I molded, I will show you. I had to clean up the backs here where I had hot glue on. Can't give them to the client that way, but the honor of KOG. I have to make these for a client, so this is what we've been doing. Three of them. And there's the mold. Silicone. Silicone only sticks to silicone, in case you didn't know that. And I gotta peel this off. So we're gonna, on today's Talking Wrench, we are actually going to cast some of these up as we do this live stream. Because why not? And that's how that goes. Chat is quiet, awful quiet today. I gotta throw some junk out. And as you can see, my energy level has dropped a little bit. It is awful hard to keep me loud. It's not my nature to be loud. Not in my nature to be loud at all. Stupid hot glue. Do I have a blade down here? Hey, I don't got no one watching. Is nobody watching out there? Really? Well, then we're going to make this a really short stream. We are working on getting the hot glue off the back of these right now. Nice and clean. You know what I mean, jelly bean. This is what we're going to be making tonight. Maybe some other stuff, but we're going to cast a couple of these up. to be 3, exactly 3. And then we're going to see how long it takes. Maybe 4. Nice and clean on the back. Remove the hot glue that was on it. What, you thought we'd be working on RCs? Well, truth be told, I don't have a lot to do on other than the tractor trailer truck, and I can't really do that here. I have a buddy of mine help me set that up. The chat seems to be very quiet. It's a very quiet Monday. Very quiet Monday. There we go. Nice and clean. We'll take these 3, put them away for the client. I have a mayonnaise jar here, and now he has 4. Shut that damn door 4. Got 4 of those. Take a little bit of more of this wine. And chemicals. Measuring cup. Put your glove on before you get some love. Arkwolf, you're still here, huh? Arkwolf, what do you mean? No! No to what? The wine? Or the chemicals? In case it leaks, we're going to put something down. Got a handy dandy piece of cardboard here. Handy dandy. All right. We got part A and part B. Smooth cast, bright white. And they both seem to be making a mess out of my mat, which is unexpected. No. You cannot do that. Thou shalt not pass. Thou shalt not pass. Throw that there. I don't know why that is wet like that, but it is. Alright, so we need a stirring stick of some sort. We got a stirring stick right here, stirring stick. And we'll first show you, move that over there. The mold is right here. Let me, is that better? You can see that better? Yes, you can. Mold. Measuring cup. And just in case, we got a fourth mold. That's right, we got 4 molds. To be the ability to make 4, but we only want to see how much it takes to cast 3. This is if there's anything left over, we'll pour it into that. So you mix this bright white liquid plastic stuff 50-50. But you want to make sure you shake it up really good. Shake, Chanel. Shake your body now. You want to make sure you shake this one up really good. Shake. And we're measuring in ounces. And we're just going to hopefully not spill any. We got half right there. Look at that. That was actually pretty damn good. That was pretty damn good. I never done to get on the first try. Nope. Mix this one up a little bit more. Now we got to be careful. Has to be 50-50 or it won't cure right. So we're going to go, because we're halfway to 1, we're going to go to 1 with this. That's probably too much, but right there. Then I'll know if it's still too much left over. I'll know that I'll know to do less. But it's very hard to do small amounts. Let's have an eyedropper. I don't have an eyedropper. We're going to mix this up. Stirring and stirring your brew. Woo. Stirring and stirring your brew. Woo. Little witch's cauldron here. Mixing it up. Make sure it's getting mixed. Now this you do gotta kind of work quickly because it will start to kick on you. All right, now we just pour it into the mold. For some reason, this is not sitting quite level, which is not good. So I need to play with it a little bit like that. Okay, we pour the next one. Then we pour the next one. We still got some left, so we're gonna have to do number 4 here. Don't want to waste this stuff, it's expensive. fuzzies in that. I'm going to do the next one. I believe one will do 4. So I can get a little bit more into this one. Like hardly anything left in this cup. Take this. I'm gonna move it over here. And now we wait. We gotta take these bottles, move them. Dispose your gloves, and no kids can reach them. And now while we're waiting, we will talk. Let's see. And we'll drink. How about that? We will get, this will eventually change color. It'll become white like this. White hard plastic like the others. Temperature has to do a lot with how quickly this kicks. You want to see closer? So we're doing the waiting game. Do 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 do. It takes a while. If it was hotter out, this will kick quicker. So let's revolt this back to RC. How would this stuff be transformed into RC stuff? How in the world is a... So basically in the last 2 streams, I've shown you how to make a simple box mold, one-sided, and I'm showing you how to make a product from that mold. How do we transfer that into the RC world? Well, let's bring back the little mini Z right here. Hard plastic bodies. I could take the silicone and make a mold of this body. Now granted, there's undercuts and things that you have to know about mold making before you can just do that. But, and literally make a 2-part resin plastic, which is super hard, body shell for this or this RC or any other RC. Granted, this is a one-sided mold. You would have to make a reverse side, the negative side, and the positive side to make a body, because you're not going to fill up solid plastic. That's how this transfers. This is a skill that you can, in any hobby that you are doing, translate it. Literally. For me, it is a skill that I've used many times for lots of things. A lot of it in props and other things. The nice thing about silicone is silicone only sticks to silicone. Oh, I think we're starting to get some chemical reaction. You're watching this on live as it unwraps. You can start to see the white forming. Now, guys, you have to use your PPE with this stuff. Wear your gloves. Don't eat it. Don't drink it. Don't make a cup and drink out of it. This stuff is highly toxic, especially in liquid form. Once it cures, it's fine to touch with your bare skin and stuff. See it? See the white? The white forming? You're literally watching real time a chemical reaction. In real time. I guess this would be sort of show and tell too, huh? Show and tell, show and tell. Because I actually am showing you stuff. Hey, maybe we should change the name of the show. Roughneck RC presents Show and Tell. What do you think? How about you, Arkwolf? Do you like talk and wrench? Or wrench and talk? Or show and tell? What do you think? Should we change the name of the Monday night stream? Feel free to put it in chat. Feel free to put it in the comments below. Look at that chemical change. You got this one kicking, one way up front. You got these two really kicking hard back here. And this one's starting to kick. As we've been sitting here talking, discussing all the things, I think we should change the name of the show. Talk and wrench might go away. And we might have to make it a show and tell show. Because I feel like that's kind of what we do, even in talk and wrench. We're talking and we're wrenching and stuff, but technically wrenching is showing and discussing. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm talking to the camera by myself as this is kicking more and more. And you guys are watching it firsthand. I don't even think Ark Wolf is there anymore. Ark Wolf, are you there? Nope. No chat response. Chat has gone silent. Look at that. Look at that. You're watching a chemical response for what you just watched me make. What do you all think of it? What do you think of it? I've actually never sat here and watched it change. Believe it or not. I literally just pour it and I go do something else. So, literally, like, we're sitting here together as I'm talking, and we are watching it. Ark Wolf, yeah, it's more show and wrench. And you're still there. Good, 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 brother. Good, good. We are literally watching. You watch, Ark Wolf watched me make the mold. Now he watched me take the mold apart and actually put the mold into practical use. Ark Wolf, yes I am. Yes he is. He is still here. Well, fire me up and call me a pilgrim. Kick my tires and light my fires. So, if you watched the stream yesterday, you would have saw me make the mold. Now what you're seeing is me casting something in this mold. Granted, it's not RC parts, but think about it. With this technique, you can duplicate any RC part you want. Just having the know-how on how to make mold making and casting. You can duplicate anything you want. Not many people can say they can do that. And I just gave you a trade secret for free. Now, whether you guys watched yesterday's video and saw how that happens, no, that's on you, not me. But I gave you the information. I didn't tell you where to go find the stuff. I didn't tell you how to make there's an open face box mold, a closed box mold, which is you have a top and a bottom. I didn't show you how to do that, but I gave you the basic tools to produce something. Like, honestly, at least that should deserve a thumbs up, right? If anybody even is watching. Because I don't know if they are. Let's get a zoomed in closer. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and close up. Now it's not done. This is not done. You have to wait some time. This is it's doing its chemical thing. Do not mistake this for being done. This is not done. This is more like a gooey mess right now. It has not completely cured yet. It will. It will. It takes time. You must have patience. That's why I generally pour it and go do something else. I don't sit there and watch it like I am now. But I am doing something else. I'm talking to you all. And I've showed you one of my tricks of the trade. You should be grateful. I should at least get a thumbs up. Hey, if you already pushed the thumbs up, don't push it again because it takes it away. In case you didn't know that. Freaking YouTube and their funny things. Now think about it. You can make all sorts of things with this technique. It's a great technique. I know. You all guys. Ark Wolf, there you go. There I go. Yeah. There I go, brother. There I go. Yep. It's kicking, as you can see. Getting whiter and whiter. Doing its thing. Now this is perfect because now I know that I can cast 4 at a time, and it only takes 1 ounce of mixture to cast 4. That is perfect. So this little jar I should be able to fill up in a very timely manner. This is money. This is a skill I have. This makes me money. Bottom line. This is for a client. That's why it's not an RC part. But you know, when I have more more money in my arsenal, I might have to do one of these just for fun. What do you all think about that? Just for fun, make an RC body. Heck, I might even have to make one out of carbon fiber. What? You want to know what I'm drinking? I'm drinking mead. It's almost gone. So, raspberry chocolate mead. Freaking not condoning drinking, guys. I'm not condoning drinking. I really like mead. I didn't drink this whole bottle. This was half a bottle. It was a half a bottle, which is like 2 glasses of wine, basically. I just chose, instead of dirtying a glass, to drink it out of the bottle. Besides, it's roughneck. We got to do things a little rougher around the edges, don't we? Drinking from a bottle is like a roughneck thing, right? Right? Not a civilized and proper way of doing it. With the pinky out in a little cup. No, we do it like it's rum. Arr, matey, have your mead. Drink from the bottle. Ah. Only drink if you're old enough to. And I don't drink all that often. Most of the time I drink coffee. just feel that I needed to drink some today. Definitely needed to do that. Sass, come here. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. My dog is down here. She don't want to come here. She's being stubborn. Take a look. Get in there. Huh? Look at that. You're actually going to see me on this demold these. So here's some things. Here's some things about it. This generates heat. The chemical process in this generates heat. This will get hot. Okay? Number one, generates heat. Do not have this where your children can get at it, or your animals, or anybody else. Right? Do we understand each other? Number two, not that it's going to hurt anything, because it's not. Before demolding, you take an object like this, and you lightly touch them. You could tell, without even making a mark on them, whether they're ready or not. They're still a little bit soft. I can feel it on the edge of this. Okay? Don't have this where your children or your pets can get at it. Don't drink it. Don't eat it. Don't handle it without gloves. I have glasses on, but proper eye protection. That sort of thing. When it cures, it will be a hard plastic like this. You see I spilled some here on this cardboard. Other thing is, wherever you're working, cover it with newspaper or cardboard or something. Do that. And you can duplicate just about anything with this process. The chemicals are expensive. Silicone is not cheap. It's not cheap. To do a body this size, it's probably going to be over $100 in silicone. Then 2-part resin plastic on top of that. So you could literally just go and buy a body cheaper than you can make a body. But once you have the mold, you can make as many bodies as you want for probably $15 to $20. If you do an open style mold like this, which you can't do on this because this has some kind of weird plastic hingy things that grab a hold of the side of the car. But if you, well, maybe you could do it on this. I don't know. But even if you did it, you can make a fiberglass body. And that goes for even the big trucks. Like, like this. I can literally make a mold of this cab and the bed rails and make it fiberglass. That's what can be done. Now we're going to test it again. It's just about there, I think. Now that I've done that, and this is sort of in a solid state, I could touch it without a glove. Just lightly. I'm feeling for heat now. And we're almost there. Almost time to demold it. Demolding the product. Almost. Because even though I lightly touched it, I can see my fingerprint in one of them. Just very lightly. So, we're waiting. I'm going to kill this bottle now. Good stuff. I should be able to sleep pretty good tonight. Alright, maybe. We're going to try demolding this one. This one has no fingerprints in it. Silicone only sticks to silicone, so you virtually are peeling this out. Like this. Let me give you a closer look what I'm doing. So, literally, I am popping this out. Nice and easy. I don't think it's quite ready. That one wasn't quite ready. It was wasn't wanting to let go of the lettering. But there you go. That's what they look like. That's what they look like. Now I have to do that several hundred times. Because this goes in there. And we can mold more as we go. We're just waiting to make sure, which these should be ready. But that was the last one to be poured, so these ones should be ready. Should be. Now you take the big mold and you do the same thing. Just slowly work them out. As you can see, they're slowly popping out. Don't want to force anything. Just want it to release. It's the letters that are sticking right now. Boom. Another one. Look at that. Don't worry, I'll zoom you guys in a minute. Boom. Mold is empty. That's what they look like. It's a skill. I just gave you guys a free skill. I expect you to show some love on the channel. Come on. Look at that. Successfully molded more. What do you all think about that? If you're out there in the chat, feel free to comment. Comment in the chat. Chat! Chat! You're all quiet. You're all having a quiet Monday. You must be all tired from the damn storm. You're all sleeping on me. You all falling asleep on me. Well, guys, that sums it up. That is what I got for tonight. I know I said we were probably going to work on the rims and tires, but we are going to hold off for another night on doing those. We did unveil them, though. And just for a recap, those are these. How good they are, I have no idea. We're going to find out. They may not be the best tire in the world. I don't know. All said and done, they are the green compound, and I do really like J Concepts green compound tires. Mostly the megalithics, the ruptures after that, but we're going to give these Scorpions a try. And they're going to be going on the Vanquish Optic rig. And they're 2.2s. You can get them in 1.9s. I'm just trying a slightly bigger tire on that rig. So there you have it. Now, my friends, once again, it is that time of night where we're going to call it an end. I have work in the morning. So do some of you. And we generally do a lot longer streams when we're actually doing stuff. Ark Wolf says, let's do a cheap RC change? Dude, do you mean change? Like exchange or like challenge? Because it says change there. But I already know autocorrect is a pain in the butt. Cheap RC. I'm thinking he's thinking cheap RC challenge. I would have to give that some thought due to the fact that we have a lot of things shifting that the world does not know that's happening to your kid here. And we will just have to see on that one. At least that's where I'm at. But like I always say, guys, I mean, maybe we will do if he's saying a cheap RC challenge, maybe we will do something like that. But he would have to broadcast live. I don't know if he wants to do that. Or, yeah, we could do something. But I have to think about it. I have a lot of things going on. I don't have a lot of a lot of money right now. A lot of cash flow, extra cash flow. We are in survival mode for the next zillion weeks. But we're still going to bring you content. And we're still going to get things done. Well, it's now going on 8 o'clock here. We've been streaming for an hour and a half, which is pretty damn good considering. And I want you all to get a good night's sleep if you have work in the morning. But also remember, get out that recliner, walk to the door, turn the handle, and step outside. Because you never know what adventure awaits you. Play hard and play dirty. Now get out there. God bless. Enjoy your night. And thank you for tuning in this fine Monday. And I'll see you next time.